As you are a beginner or starter, or you are a little bit painted before something, I know you don't have too many stuff and you're always searching what you need to buy, how much is cost. I'm telling you, this time I show you something very simple but effective. Mandala is a beginning. So if you are not a beginner, it's not for you, but if you want, you can paint with us as well. You can use any of the material. It's beside wood, plastic, or real stone, even on mugs. I just use now at the moment this black cardboard. It's roundish, but the point is it's already black. I don't need to paint now, and you don't need to wait to show you what we're gonna do. Today I take you a flower mandala, which means you need to practice the dots to not get together. It's not gonna collapse all together. It's not difficult, but yes, it is if you are a beginner and you try it now. Why I'm telling you so many times you are a beginner? Of course, everybody thinking then, oh, it's very easy to make that, and when you start to paint, it's absolutely not and very difficult. So let's go back in the beginning and let's get started with the flower. We're gonna use 3 colors for a flower at the moment. It's gonna be the white, the light blue, and the dark blue. All right. If you don't have anything dotting tool with you, you can use how I did before. I just had a pencil, so I took my sun pencil and I start to paint with this, because you can use it. The most important thing, try to find something which is, we need a 2 size, all right? Doesn't need to ask what exactly the size what I'm using. It doesn't matter at the moment, okay, because we are practice. I'm gonna use this stick. It's a plastic stick. It's very nice, not too big. I'm gonna use one of my dotting tool. You can buy anywhere these dotting tools, so they have usually 5 of them in the package. The most important thing, you will need 2 size, one smaller and one bigger. All right, this is gonna be the leaves of for the flower, and this is gonna be the central of the flower. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna place our dotting tool in the middle of the white. In the last video I show you how to get the nice consistency of the paint. If you didn't watch my video, a previous one, please check it out, because here I show you how we can get this nice smooth paint, but not too runny, and it's not gonna defect your paint. All right, so we're gonna place anywhere of these centrals. This is gonna be the flower. Need to leave a space between of them, because we're not finished only here. Let's say that's enough for now. We're gonna change our tool for the bigger one that I showed. This one I clean it up, because if not, the acrylic gonna dry very fast on it, and we're not gonna clean it ever, and it's going in the garbage. And then you're gonna need a lot of money to always buy a new ones. All right, so I take my plastic. You see the size for this. I use already this one for other painting, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna place in the white. You see the small one, what we just place down. You can use 1 petal on the top, 1 down. Please be careful, don't touch the central. We're gonna place now 2 dots between of them. All right, just be careful Take your time, make it easy for you. If one touching the other, just please don't get frustrated because we're just practicing, all right? There we go. One flower is done. Now we're gonna make the second one. Between two of them. A little bit more paint here. Not that hard, right? Okay. I'm gonna make one more. Just place one on the, like in a clock, on the 6, sorry, on the 12 and the 6. And we're gonna place 2 dots between of them. Like this way. No worry, it will be a very nice design, but this is very easy for you at the moment to practice how we start the mandala with the spacing. All right, I'm gonna make all now and I'm gonna show you the next step. When I was editing my video, I realized this small part missing when I show you how it looks the white color with the flowers. I'm sorry for that, but I don't want to throw away all the video. So please keep watching. The first thing now, we need weight because we're gonna use 2 more colors on the white. That means this is the second hardest part for any artist. We want to be done with everything in the same time because we are very excited how gonna comes out in the end the art what we make, the painting. Many times I was struggling with the same problem. I don't want to wait, I want straight away, I want now, I want to show for everyone what I did. Sometimes there is a mistake because this is how we run out our art. That means now you can wait, or what we can do is, now we're gonna use a green as the leaves of the flower, also with the dots. That means you choose one dotting tool, for example, this size is a not big, not small size, and we're gonna place them like 3 of them next to each other. And it's gonna be looks like mandala also. You see, like that. We're gonna fill it up the spaces, and also be careful to not touch each other. Don't go too close. And also here is a secret, is not only the technique how we put down, is a paint what I was talking about before. So now I'm gonna place some more dots. Yeah, I come back to you. Right now I finish also with the leaves for the flowers, as you can see. Most important thing, don't touch each other, all right? Okay, now the white is dry enough, then we can use the second color. Use it only if you are sure it's dry already, because we're gonna use now the light blue. We're gonna place on the white. Now you need one size, which is a little bit bigger, no, sorry, a little bit smaller than what we used before for a white, okay? And the paint, it should be a little bit more liquid than for a white what we use, because we're gonna place on, I'm gonna show you now, right here. I'm gonna show you a little bit closer, all right? So I take the light blue color and I'm gonna place it here on the white down, like this. Okay, I show you again. And I just place it down here. This is also looks very easy, but it's not. If you pick up more acrylic from the color, it's gonna run over. If you pick up less from the paint what we need, then it's gonna be too small. It's very hard to correct after that. So just try to make sure the tool is like 2 sizes smaller. 2 sizes smaller as the original for a white. Let me show you. I just clean my tool and I'm gonna show you here closer. So this was the white what we use for flowers, and this one what we use now for a second color. All right, I'm coming back when I finish with all. I just do like this to not keep you waiting. Also, for me it takes time, so I'm painting right now with you in the same moment. As you can see my fingers and my hand. So let's get back to you. When you are done and you think it's enough dry, we can get the step 3 when we're gonna use a very dark blue. I'm gonna show you how it looks now until now, the complete flower mandala. And now we need an even smaller dotting tool. It's like 3 sizes: the white, the light blue, and the dark blue. Now the dark blue we need to place on the light blue. I'm gonna show you how. I like the third, when you're placing the colors on each other, really need to make sure it's dry enough, because I run many of my art to no waiting enough between of the layers. Otherwise it will be so beautiful. So this one is dry already, and I'm gonna place the dark blue here in the end. It's a small dot, like a third petal, and gonna give a nice contrast for our flower. I hope you see enough. I'm gonna put closer like this, and I'm gonna place down the blue. If I make layers, I like to make the paints all the time smoother. So the first color, the white, it's medium hard. The light blue is a little bit more liquidish. And now the dark blue, very, very liquid, I can say. But this moment I didn't wait between the layers hours. You should, because I want to show you how it looks in the end. So now I'm gonna place the dots on each of the light blue, and I'm gonna come back to you again. Make sure the paints are dry. All right, I'm ready. Are you? I'm gonna show you how it looks, our flowers. I think it's quite good. I like the combination of the blue colors. You can also try to place some white, very small dots on the leaves. I'll show you how. If you are not enough brave, skip this step, like this way. It's not necessary, but it's a little bit pop all up. Also, if you like, you can place a little bit light blue in the central of the flower, or you can leave white as it is. This is how start your own imagination with the mandala. So you see something, after you're gonna make how you like, and that will be your own way and your own art gonna be born. I need a bit fix this up. I come back to you for the last sentence. See you shortly. this is how it looks like. I think it went pretty well. As a beginners, believe me, it's right now is enough all of this information and practice, because it's a lot of things. We use 4 different colors, 3 of them on each other. So just try it, practicing, because the next week I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna paint on an egg. Is Easter coming? We need a nice design. So this will be very easy on that if you practice well every day. And we're gonna place on the eggs, and will be super, super beautiful in the end. It looks very simple for everybody, but it is not. I hope you enjoy this video. See you next time. Bye for now.